grand trellis. You get a couple of choices here. So you can mix and match, you can do different rooms. These are really nicely done. And yeah, they're nice and soft.
Nice.
H217241. Here are our choices. Up top by me, we have it for you in the accent rug, 26 by 45. 2 colors, cream, pewter. Keeping it simple.
Yep.
Next up, I feel like we're playing a game.
Hopscotch.
I know. Oh.
It's like Sesame Street. I love it.
I know, except that I'm wearing wedges. That wasn't a good idea.
I'm going to beat you.
We have the same 2 colors for you, the cream and the pewter, if you'd like it in the runner. And the runner is that 2 by 7.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And then finally, we have it for you in the 5 by 7. And this is $77. The runner, by the way, was $33, and then the accent rug was $18 and change. These are all on a clearance price, so they're not coming back. And if you want to get some easy pay, you can use our Q card. You get 5 of them. And we do have the 5 by 7 in both colors, right?
You got it, and I'll show you in a minute. We did a little vignette over my shoulder.
All right, so my decorating and style expert friend,
yes.
We had some Charisma pillows before, but can you just remind us about Charisma, please?
Yeah, so Charisma has been a leader in the textile business for more than 30 years. They're known for those fine details in their sheets and in their comforters, what we call dressmaker details, attention to detail. And then in their rugs, they're usable, they're beautiful, and they're timeless. So this is a great example of something that you can incorporate into your home, but really be using again and again because you're not married to like a busy pattern. Mm-hmm. So these are very neutral.
No, they work really well.
So the grand trellis pattern, when we speak to that idea, what we're talking about is the look of a trellis. In this case, in the pewter, what we're looking at is a high and low, meaning the way it's cut is a little higher in some areas and lower pile in others. The really pretty sort of creamy white that you're seeing trims out to create this look of a trellis. And so it just has an interesting, pretty pattern. This is done in a runner. So runners, I know sort of the first thing we think about is maybe down a hallway. Yeah. Maybe we're going to cheat it and put them end to end and we'll use them in that way. But I like to be more creative and think of things like a double sink in a master bedroom. Run them in front, or a master bath rather, run them in front of that. How about an island in your kitchen?
I was just thinking between the island and the sink, where you spend, let's face it, like 99.9% of your time in the kitchen, and you're just going like this, and you're going like this, or you're going like this,
exactly,
and you're going like this. Now you have soft. By the way, what are these made of? Because these are really soft.
So they're a poly blend, and the way that you're going to use them is just spot clean them. Very simple, like most any rug. I use a little bit of soapy water, or you can find just your basic rug cleaner and spot clean. They do feature what we call, we have it taped down here for safety reasons, but we do feature what we call a non-skid back. So this is going to help grip to the floor a bit. I'm also a fan. I always like to use a little rug tape. I have sons, they run around.
Oh, yep.
But this will help. And so these are just a great classic. I think as we head into spring, thinking of ways to freshen up your space, my 3 are always a beautiful rug, a pretty decorative pillow of some kind just to bring a little color into the room, and then a throw. That trio really will freshen up a space.
Well, and what I really like too about a rug is if you've got the tile floors, if you've got the hardwood floors, even if you have that carpet that quite frankly has seen better days.
Yes.
This is a great way to, it kind of just pulls everything together. Yes, it covers a little bit up. These feel really good under bare feet, but they're not so thick of a pile that if I'm walking around here in my shoes, I'm going to worry about going down.
That is a great point. And you know what else you don't have to worry about? If you're going to place this anywhere where a door is going to need to clear them.
Oh, excellent call.
You're not going to struggle with that. They're not sort of this throwaway thin little rug by any means. They're a beautiful, substantial rug, but the pile isn't so high that it's a problem. So in looking at the area rug, we all kind of go to the same idea. Well, I'll put a chair on it, or I'll stick it under the sofa. You could turn it on the angle. You could create vignettes where maybe you're in a studio where you don't have walls and you want to create interest in different spaces.
Now you've got that little kind of alcove of life. I love that.
Yeah.
So we have a couple of sizes, the 5 by 7, and we'll walk back and see the other color in the 5 by 7. This is the pewter in the 5 by 7, and that one is $77. We also have the runner for you, and that again, the cream, the pewter, and the runner's $33. And then if you want to pick up that accent rug, think front door, think sliding glass doors, think in front of sinks, think, if you just have that little spot you kind of want to cover up, $18 and change. And then we'll go back, and I do want to show the 5 by 7 back here.
I was going to say with a little accent too, you know what a nice thing to do is if you have a little piece of furniture, a little bench, or something in your entryway,
table.
A little side table in a foyer, maybe some beautiful flowers, tuck it under and put just 2 of the legs of a chest on it and let the rest of it peek out.
That's a great idea. And you know what else I like about these kind of area rugs? So many houses now are being built, and it's this wonderful open floor space, floor plan, and I love it, but sometimes they can get a little loud, and sometimes they can feel a
High
little too
ceilings.
open, right? This just kind of helps to just kind of cozy it up a little, right? It just brings it all in. It's kind of like a fire pit, but it's inside and it's a carpet. It's that same kind of an idea.
No, that's a wonderful call out, and a lot of new construction has high ceilings, so we get echoing. Rugs are fantastic foil to footfall and to loud echoing sounds. What we did here with this, and this is in the cream, and note, Mary, too, where you can see the white a little bit and then an off-white.
Yeah,
so
it's
more
a
of
tonal
taupey
look.
cream. Yeah, so this is exactly, it's more tonal and monochromatic, finished beautifully. But what we did back here is maybe you have your favorite place where you love to sit and read a book and have some coffee by a window, but you don't know what to do with it quite. If you just had the chair here, that would be okay, but it doesn't really create a story or a vignette. This anchors it all.
It frames it just like a picture frame does, is really what it does.
100%.
And you can create that little nook. You can use them in a bathroom, you can use them in a bedroom, you can use them in a kitchen, you can use them in the laundry room. Think about, like, where do you stand in your bare stinking feet? Do you want a little
when you get out of bed?
Do you want a little warm? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Norman sleeps next to my side of the bed every single night.
So's my girl Pearl.
And can I just say, it shows a little bit. I should get one of these in the cream. If you have a golden retriever, go ahead and pick up that cream, because dog hair of a light color will blend very nicely.
They're
with
just doing
vacuuming.
their thing,
They're
being a
doing their
dog,
thing.
right?
Okay, we have this $18 and change if you want that accent rug. The runner is going to be $33, and then the 5x7 is going to be $77. Hey, clearance price fees are not coming back. It's quick, it's simple. Summer homes, think about the RV. Where do you want to throw just a little something?
Yeah,
Get it
little
on the
something
clearance
for the
price.
small.
And they're soft under your feet, spot clean,
They feel
right?
like lanolin almost.
They do.
Don't they? They feel
They're
great.
good.
Yeah, just a little spot clean, a little warm water, a little soap, or just your basic rug cleaner,
Nice
a
and
little
easy.
spritz. Very
Thank
easy.
you,
Good to see you.
darling. All right, I'll
Thank
see
you
you
so
later.
much. Okay.
We have more to come. Oh, I'm excited. So excited. Okay, my pillow.